Hello guys, my name's Lux again and welcome back to Shadows of Cold Steel 3. In the last video we pretty much just went around the entire school building. We pretty much went all over the all over the school building, talking to people, and pretty much that's it. We were also getting some pages for everyone's character profiles, and now we're about to leave campus for the day, and now we leave, and that's about it. So let's go. It's about to be nighttime. It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should head back to the dorm. Oh. Instructor Reen. Are you headed back as well? Oh, Kurt. Hey there. Oh, hi, Kurt. Yeah, I just finished my errands for the day. You all done with your club activities? Yes, we finished just recently. I plan to return to the dorm early today and fit in some sword practice. Glad to hear you're working hard. That said, don't forget you've got Banter Soldat training and field exercises next week. Even though you've got a free day tomorrow, don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, I won't. That advice rings a bit hollow coming from someone patrolling the campus after school hours, though. Ah, touche. Wow. Well then, Instructor Reen, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, good night. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I might call Class 7 together at some point. Could you keep that in mind just in case? Oh, really? That's fine with me, but what for? It has something to do with Professor Schmidt. I'll fill you in on the details tomorrow. Yuna and Altina, too. Oh, it's Kurt. And Instructor Reen. Oh, Yuna and Altina. Speak of the devil. Well, more like devils. Says there's two. Hey, Yuna, Altina, are you guys headed back to the dorm too? Yes, we just ran into each other. It's unusual to see you two together. Well, what sort of guy talk were you two having here alone? Nothing all that important. Don't worry about it. There was just something I had to tell him. Perfect timing though, you two. You see. What sort of steamy secrets do you think the guys are keeping from us, Sally? Unknown, but I do detect some steam in their conversation. However, for the sake of Class 7, I think we should welcome improved relationships, no matter the kind. You're right. Oh, I just remembered we both have to go shopping. Come on, Allie. That's an excuse for... that means they don't want to hear what we have to say and go home. I'm not sure I like the look they were giving us. Though I am glad to see how close the two of them have gotten lately. Yeah, me too. Altina's a bit of a special case, but it seems she's started to change little by little. As her classmate, please take care of her. Of course. We'll all take care of each other. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I need to do some shopping of my own. I'll pass on what you told me to the others later. Thanks. That'll be a load off my mind. Well, Kurt pretty much just did my job for me. It seems like the students all grew a bit closer after our field exercises. Unfortunately, it seems like Yuna's still keeping a certain distance from me, though. All I could do is be patient. Just don't be too patient. After all, that is a thing. Well, here we are in our dorm room. What are we doing? Writing letters? Grading papers? writing in our notebooks. Phew, that should do it. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of my duties as an instructor. Oh, getting hungry. Oh, I forgot to have dinner. It's past 8 a.m. It's past 8 p.m. already. I'd rather not make Celestine go out of his way to cook for me this late. The tavern should still be open though. I guess it wouldn't hurt to eat out once in a while. Well, I guess it's time to head out to the diner. Okay, so the optional event is down here. Okay, so let's take a bath. It's the bath. I've got some time now, so maybe I'll wash up a bit. Ah, there's nothing like a bath to reinvigorate you. I don't really run into many of our students here, though I suppose there just aren't that many in the first place. I wouldn't mind being able to have a real talk with some of them. Oh? Oh, Kurt. Oh, hey, Kurt. Hope it's alright if I'm here. Instructor Rean, should I come back another time? No, it's fine. Come on in. Very well. I shall do just that. I see. Master Yunkafai. I had heard the name from my father, but didn't realize he was your master. Yeah, he's also known as the Sword Hermit. He founded the 8 Leaves One Blade School and has trained quite a few swordsmen. But you wouldn't know it from how friendly and jovial? Sorry guys, that's a new word for me. He is. His favorite thing to do was drinking in the hot springs after training. I see. He sounds like the opposite of my father. I suppose one might say the way of the sword has many paths. I think you could go so far as to say each individual swordsman has their own unique path. I'm sure your father, your uncle, General Zex, and your brother, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller, each have their own paths too. Indeed, though the three may seem similar at first glance, they are all quite different. Though they do all have similar physiques. Your physique suits you perfectly well. It's pretty close to mine, actually. It's a good body type for swordsmanship that emphasizes speed, which is why you do so well with dual blades. I understand that, but given the nature of the Vander School of swordsmanship... sorry, I went back to that topic again. No, it's fine. It's fine, you don't have to worry about it. What I like about how I look at them after a bath is that you can still see the steam coming off their bodies even though they're wearing their uniforms. Yeah, even though what I like about it when boys and girls get out of the baths, even though they're wearing clothes, you can still see the steam coming off their bodies, which is actually pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll speak to Stark. Dorm, 2nd floor. Oh. Oh wait, I was on the 2nd floor. Oh. Ash and Gustav. The next is Radio Station Trista. Wait, where am I going? Oh, right, Radio Trista. I was going towards, I was going towards, Nine Volley Exchange. Ooh, Mint. I want to speak to Monk, not Mint. I love speaking to Mint. She's cute and adorable. Now just speak to Rosine at the church, chapel, church, same thing. Oh wait, no, that's Tatiana. R1 is the auto mode. Okay, that's it. Goddess, please guide me with the light of salvation. Tatiana? What's she doing here so late? Tatiana? I love the reaction. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. No, I'm sorry for losing my cool. That's normal for her. It's okay to pray, but why are you doing it so late? Is something wrong? Well, I lost the latest issue of... You lost a book? It's more like, I think someone took it by mistake. There was another book in its stead. Ah, I see. Say, Tatiana, do you want me to help you look for the owner? Are you sure? I'd really appreciate it. I can't not help one of my students in need. But come to think of it, how do you mistake one book for another? What happened exactly? Yeah, how do you mistake one book for another? Same, and I also have that question for mistaking anything else for something else. When you look at the book, I think you'll understand. The cover of the book says Carnegie Books and Games. Oh! I see, so the store put that cover on the book. And they put the same cover on your book, huh? Yes, exactly. In the evening I went to reset. I think the mistake happened while I was cleaning up my table. Had I noticed then and there, it would have been fine, but I only noticed after I got back to the dorms. Have you got back to reset yet? Yes. I asked the owner if there was any books in the lost and found, but that probably means the person who took your book hasn't noticed yet. Was that the only person you asked? Well, I'm really shy and it's really hard for me to talk to people. The owner was a woman, so that made it a little easier. But I have a hard time talking to strangers. I see. Well, I guess I have a better understanding of the situation. Tatiana, may I take that book from you? Yes. The title of the book is Take Me to the Field. The first course of action is to go to Reset and talk to the owner. Tatiana, can you wait here? Okay. Alright, so we just started a side quest. So let's head to Reset. Okay, so it's down here. Seriously, I just ran right into a wall. Welcome. Will you be eating here today? No, I'll be searching for a book here today. I want to ask you something. Rean explains the situation with Tatiana. Do you happen to know who this book may belong to? I see. In that case, I'm guessing it's Mr. Kane the farmer. He was resting here after he delivered some vegetables. He was telling me about an interesting book he just bought. It's a romance novel, perfect for a farmer like me. The title of the book was Take Me to the Field. I guess there's no doubt. At this time of day, he's usually drinking at the tavern. Sorry for the trouble, but if you could take it to him, I'd really appreciate it. Sure, no problem. Did you say her name was Tatiana? I'm doing my best to make the students of Thoris feel at home, but apparently I haven't been doing a good job. No, it's more of her own personal issue. But I'll let her know that you said that. Thank you. I should head to the tavern to look for Mr. Kane. I guess I'll have to hold off on dinner for a while. Yeah, I think you should have enough energy for going to a tavern. Just be careful not to make it. Just make sure you don't make the tavern feel like you're gonna have just don't make the tavern make you more hungry than you already are. Otherwise, you're gonna keel over. Oh, do you need something from me? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this book. This is Take Me to the Field. I bought this yesterday. That must mean Kane took a closer look at the book he had taken earlier. Spring Breeze Love Song. What is this? It's a romance novel, but with barely any female characters? I never confirmed with Tatiana, but this is her book, right? So, can I explain the situation? Rean explains the situation and Kane felt sorry for his mistake. The young man met with Tatiana to apologize and return her book to her. I'm sorry about the mix-up. No, it's fine. Would you accept my vegetables as a form of apology? And I'm sorry to you too, instructor. Received 5 fresh herbs, 5 crisp onions, and 5 flaky potatoes. Sure, I'll take them. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad he was glad he was a really nice person. My father always told me, never trust strangers. He always said that men are beasts and demons. That sounds a little extreme. You didn't take him seriously, did you? I do find that I'm taking him with a grain of salt. But until I came to the school, I was really sheltered. Ah, yes. You were raised in a noble house. True, but it's only a small house in the cruising countryside. You could practically say the same for me. I'm surprised your father sent you here by yourself. Oh, well, it was really hard to convince him at first, but when I told him that I wanted to see the world, he accepted it. I see. Your dad seems very nice. Yes, I'm grateful for all he has done for me, which is also why I believe that I need to change. I see. I'm happy to see that you're really taking everything into consideration. Let me just say that you simply need to relax a little and take it slowly. Instructor Rean.
Thank you so much!
You're welcome. That book you bought, Spring Wind Love Song. It's a romance novel, right? Yes. It's the second book by the up-and-coming writer Miss Dorothy. Dorothy? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. She was part of the literature club with Emma. She debuted as a novelist, but I didn't think I'd hear her name here. I heard her first book was rather unique as well. Well, I should be happy that she's doing well. Well, that's it for that. Now, let's see. Okay, I already got the sandwich recipe. Let's go to the bookstore. Alright, let's go to Nine Valley Exchange. And, exchange and trade in a holy chain for an elegant scrunchie which is for Claire. Okay.
I got some good stuff.
I got some stupid stuff.
Done already? I got some good stuff.
Okay. Alright, holy chain.
Come on, buy some more. Wanna buy something?
Shut up, jeez. Okay. I bought that.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
Alright, I already have Laura's blonde hair wig.
Done already?
Yes. Alright. Alright, now let's go to the inn. While I certainly am hungry, I still want to walk around tonight. Eating dinner will bring Rean's evening walk to an end. Eat dinner. Oh, Instructor Rean, it's rare to see you at this time of night. Yeah, I suppose so. Are you still open? Well, do you see people around? Seriously, do you see people around? Well, probably not that many. Yes, of course. Please have a seat.
Oh, you're here too, huh?
Oh. Hey, hey, Randolph. Hey, Randy. Why, hello there, Randy. Welcome. Randolph, were you at the campus this whole time?
Yeah, had to take care of something. You not have dinner yet?
Not yet. I was cleaning up and lost track of time. He's a little different, but he does remind me of him.
Hey, Schwarzer. You're old enough now, right? Wanna have a drink with me?
Huh? Yeah, my birthday came, I think. Or is it past? I don't know. Oh, so you were training in the
Yeah,
heat.
I figured as long as Shirley and Ouroboros are prancing around, I better shake the rust off the old combat instincts.
You were a part of the Red Constellation, right? I heard the story from someone in Zephyr.
Yep, our groups were the two top dogs in the Jaeger world. Sylphide, last I saw her, she was still just a little girl. She was part of your old Class 7, right?
I was surprised by how much smaller and younger than me she was when I first saw her. I didn't realize you two had met before. So eventually, you ended up leaving the Jaeger Corps and joining the Crossbow Guardian Force. And after that, you joined the Special Support Section, right?
That's right. Besides our leader, none of us were actual police or investigators, though. Just a motley bunch of misfits.
The guy in the picture looked on the far right looked like he was saying, "Man, oh man, this is stupid. Let's just get this over with, okay?"
But we got along well and made a really good team.
I bet.
Living together, we were almost like family.
Kind of like how Class 7 were. Well, I don't think I should say were, but like are. I see.
Hey, no need to make that face. Though the SSS is split up now, we're still connected. In our hearts, I mean.
I understand how you feel. Lloyd Bannings. Did he happen to mention me at all?
He didn't say who, but he told me someone got him good. Someone dignified and honorable. Yet sad.
I see. Guess he's not a detective for nothing. Sorry. For what?
Hey, Schwarzer, when I talked with you after school, you seemed shocked for some reason. I got the impression you mistook me for someone else.
Something about the way you talk kind of reminds me of him. One of my classmates from Class 7. He was a good friend, a fierce rival, and an awful role model. So when it comes to being a sarcastic slacker, he certainly had you beat.
You make it sound like I'm one of those too. But I get it now.
Yeah, you are a sarcastic
Schwarzer.
slacker sometimes.
I know this might seem like it's out of the blue, but would it be alright if I called you Reen?
Of course. Everyone else calls me Reen. Well, the rest of all Class 7 is what I meant. Huh?
And you can call me Randy. Everyone back in Crossbell calls me that.
Oh.
I think I might have unintentionally built up a wall between us. But as long as we both work here at this school, we're comrades.
Yep.
I'm sure my friends would let that much slide.
Randolph. I think I'd build up a wall too. Yeah, but I think it's about time we break down those walls and start being a whole Trump about things. After all, you're talking like Trump when you say wall. I'm looking forward to working with you, Randy.
Me too, Reen. Alright then, you can drink more, yeah? The party's just getting started.
Why, so he can collapse halfway back to the dorms? Seriously, you're gonna start turning into Sarah. Yeah, Sarah's actually a heavy drinker. Phew, those were some good drinks. Let's do this again sometime. Maybe after our next payday, eh? Sure thing. Oh, let's go out to the And they're gonna... and someone's gonna call him. R- That was pretty tough. I never drank alcohol back when I was a student, but well, yeah, because you weren't old enough. You were like, what, 16, 17? Yeah, 17. Crow armbrust.
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh, man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with.
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
And it never happens because he dies before he has a chance. I wish I could have drank with him just once, but I'm sure if he heard me say that, he just called me spoiled. Those days sure were fun. I couldn't drink with Elliot the other day, but once Class 7 is all together again. Oh! Oh?
Hey there, Reen. Haven't seen you since February.
Marcus.
I know it's a little late, but are you good to talk now? You look like you've been out drinking. Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, you caught me. I just got back.
There's nothing wrong with it. We are old enough now, after all. I've gone drinking with some people from work myself. In fact, let's go out together next time we meet up. With the others too, of course.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I'm guessing you're pretty busy with your work at the inspectorate.
It's certainly challenging. I've no doubt your job is the same. Like I thought, this job has shown me the seedy underbelly of the government. Half the time, it's very fulfilling work. The other half, my hands are tied and I'm completely powerless.
That sounds pretty serious.
Well, it's the same for you, right? Ellie had told me about your trip to Sutherland the other day. Movement from Ouroboros, government schemes. It seems things are getting pretty fishy over there.
Yeah, I guess by this point I'm just used to all that stuff. We'll be leaving for our field exercises next week, so hopefully I can figure out more then.
Well, about that, I may actually have a business trip that takes me out there with you.
Awesome. Seriously? How do you know? I haven't even heard the location yet.
I got the info secondhand, so I can't completely vouch for it. But if it does turn out to be true...
Machias, you coming?
Shut up, I'm in the middle of a phone call.
If you're here, come out with us. Let's go already.
Reiner, hold on just a minute.
Machias, come on, we're gonna leave without you.
Did they just steal that name from Attack on Titan? Seriously, why Reiner?
Sorry, I'll call you back later.
No problem. They'll tell us where our field exercises are being held tomorrow so we can talk then.
Good night, Reen.
I'm starting to sober up a bit. I'm starting to sober up a little. Maybe I'll go take a quick shower before bed. Tomorrow's looking like a busy day with the briefing and all. Well, the next day. It's May 14th. It's a free day.
Here are today's requests.
Well then, Master Reed, here are today's requests. I've taken the liberty to summarize everything both the town and school would like you to see to. Thanks, Celestine, and sorry for making you put all that together. Oh, no trouble at all. Besides, it was at the principal's behest anyway. From now on, I shall provide such a list for you every free day. If you require anything of me, please feel free to ask anytime. I will, thanks. Bye. Alright, let's see what we've got. I know Trial Keep level 2. Professor Schmidt as always. That's a required quest, so it's best to do that last. Now for the side quests. Present whereabouts. Old Lady Shammy. I bought a gift for someone, but I dropped it somewhere and can't for the life of me remember where. That's being old for you. Could you help me find it? Come see me for more details. I'll be out and about town today. Mrs. Chammy. Well, that's pretty much every day, all day, every day. Alright, and now for pocket watch repair. Mayor Haddock. I'd like to repair a watch, but I've run into a bit of a trouble. If you could spare the time to help, please come see me at my home. Mayor Haddock. Looks like 2 requests from town and 1 from Professor Schmidt. I'd like everyone from Class 7 to join in for the Keep trial. It may take a while, so I'd better save it for last. Alrighty, no hangovers for me. Time to get this day started. Rean got a message on his Arcus too. Who's sending me mail? On free days, Rean will occasionally receive mail from his fellow members of the original Class 7 on his Arcus 2. Press L2 to access the action menu, then press circle to check your messages and trigger the bonding events. Laura and Milliam, huh? Nice. Alright guys, that's it. That's it for this video. If you'd like to, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!